Hi, welcome back to the channel. So one of the things which is overlooked quite a lot with especially powder burners and shotguns is hearing protection. So I'm going to show you some of the options that are out there and the options that I own and what I ultimately settled for. So obviously your cheapest option is the instant squishable plug-in ear defenders. They work very well, but obviously you can't hear people talking to you and stuff. They mute out all of the sound. Then obviously you can go up to, like on eBay, you get this sort of putty, and it's like a plasticine. You squish the two together, squash it into your ear, leave it in there for 5 minutes, and then it sets hard like a sort of silicone rubber. Again, these are very, very good, especially if you're shooting clay after clay after clay. But again, there's no audio that you can hear through it, so when you're talking, or you just can't hear anything. Then obviously once I'd gone through that, I wanted something where I could hear, so I moved up to these. I think these are the Coldwells. These are only like 30 quid, digital full enclosed earmuffs. These are great, but I do find, like in the summer months, they really do sweat around your head and around your earpiece. So ultimately I settled for some digital in-ear protectors, and I went to the NEC shooting show and I got these on a very good deal. I mean, they were like literally 100 quid, and they are exceptionally good for what they are. So what you get your two little in-ear buds, and then basically just to make them live, you've got your little battery in here. You just push them in, stick them in your ear. There's no on-off switch, so basically battery in works, battery out not being used. I chose to use the Marshmallow earbuds. You do get a choice of marshmallows, so larger ear canals, and then you also get silicone inserts if you want to use those. You also get a neck lanyard that you can put on the two earphones so that you don't lose them and that they're around your neck. But I find these very, very comfortable, and these are the enhanced version, so the sound is slightly amplified, so they're very good when you're stalking in the woods and stuff as well, because you can hear all the wildlife around you. You do get this little protective case to keep them in and transport them in, which is lovely. It goes in your slip very easily. You get some cleaning tools to clear out the ear canal and replace the little collars that are in there should you get them gummed up. The only downfall with them, which is not a downfall of these earphones, it's a downfall of the battery technology. So basically these run off hearing aid batteries. The problem is with hearing aid batteries is once you peel this yellow sticker off the front, whether you use them or not, the battery life degrades and eventually they will go fully flat. So, say if you're shooting clays 1 month, you go to use them again the following month, then your batteries are flat. The saving grace with this though is these are like 2 or 3 quid for 6, and obviously you only need 2 per set. I just bought a stack of them for about 15 quid and I got something like 10 sets of them, so they'll last me years and years and years. But yeah, they're very good. They do block out the rifle noise or the shotgun noise. They're excellent for clay shooting, but they're also excellent for talking to your mates when you're moving from trap to trap, or when you're in the woods listening to noises. You still have that sense of direction as well, so it's not like it's like when you're in water where sound has no direction. It's still very directional and very easy to find what you're stalking. So yeah, that's just a couple of little options for you to try. I mean, like I say, you can start off with these which are pence. You can go to some of these which are a tenner. You can go to the over-ear ones which are about 30 quid, or then for £100 you can go into the digital ones. Obviously you can go a lot higher. You can go up to the custom fit guards and the Sens, and but then you're talking sort of 400 to 600 quid. So that's obviously a lot more money, but to be honest, pound for pound, the value of what I get for these, you get the same digital in-ear experience, very lightweight in your ear. They don't make your head sweat because you haven't got like a compressing band clipping your skull. Yeah, and that's what I settled for. So if you're thinking about getting a set of these, I highly recommend them. Check them out. Thank you very much.